We on it, dude. We are freaking on it. Okay, let's look up the word desire. Okay. Desire. Desire. Okay. A strong feeling, fuck your feelings, of wanting to have something or wishing upon for something to happen. Okay. Thanks. What's the other definition? Strongly wish for or want. How fun. Isn't that great? Okay. Let's look up D. Forming verbs and their derivatives. Okay. Down and way. Descend. Added to verbs and their derivatives. Denoting removal or reversal. Dearate. Never heard that word before. Right. Zaya. D. Oh no way. D. Zaya, the male parent of an animal. Especially a stallion or bull kept for breeding. But this one, a respectful form of address for someone high social status. Ooh. Especially a king. Okay. Desire. The breakdown or throwing away of a respectful form of address for someone of high social status, especially a king. Right? Simple enough, dude. Let's look that up too then. Versus wheel definition. We are having a blast, are we not? Expressing the future tense. Expressing inevitable events. Have a tendency to or are bound to have a habit of or do right? Will, right? Let's look up the other wheel, like a wheel, right? Like not a will like your will, a wheel. Let's see what that says. Wheel. A circular object that revolves on an axle and is fixed below a vehicle or other object to enable it to move easily over the ground. Okay, that's a wheel. A machine or structure having a wheel is a central part. Okay. Push or pull. Of a bird or aircraft fly in a wide circle or curve. Okay. So like parameter, circling, orbiting, observing, revolving. Okay. Push and pull. You have a push and pull. A wheel. You have a wheel. Right? Do. Do. Boo. So when you have a desire to, let's say as an example, win, so you have a desire, you have a throwaway, a breakdown of how. So when you see a person that's like doing the old fisticuffs or something like that, right? And this one person has a desire to win, right? They have a desire to win. They want, they wish, they hope. How much they did about it to put themselves in a position to not have to wish or hope remains to be seen. So you have a person that really wants it, really would like to have it, but may not even, because they could have done some work, but may not have done the work to will this into existence. So you have a person that really wants it versus a person that has done every single thing in other facets and every facet to win. They've done the thing. They've done the work beforehand. They knew exactly how to do it beforehand. They knew exactly how much more to do beforehand to then have the percentage above said person, other than just say 100%, right? Because that's a concept, but it's like even to that degree, right? They worked, they did 120, 140, 150% comparatively to the other people, right? So now when they go into this supposed fight, they have a will to win because they've done what they needed to do. The real spiel, right? They cut no corners. They did what they needed to do. And so I noticed, like, when you see a person that has a very strong desire to win, most of the time when you check them, they're the ones that fumble. They're the ones that threw themselves into the line of fire when it wasn't necessary. They were the ones that didn't prepare properly enough to have that will, knowing, do, energy to be able to actually come out with a victory. So like I say, you'll see that person, right? So you'll see it in any, like, you can watch your next boxing, UFC, whatever you want, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever the thing, the case is. Go watch the dude that got knocked out, or, saying I would say because got knocked out or something like that, or they gave up because of the punches or the thing, or it was just a lot, or whatever the case, right? That person had the desire. They really wanted it. But if you notice that, like, they put themselves so much so in harm's way because of said want to win. But a person that doesn't really want to win, it's not because they realize it's not necessarily about winning. Just like I've said before about you not finding things or look, or you know what I'm saying? It'll find you. You're not looking for things. You have that, once again, that desire. You get me? It is a thing that is placed before you at the time it needs to be given. And so you see somebody that really has this desire that has taken over them to win, that they don't will themselves into this existence to win. they just still really want it, but they don't. They see it in their mind. They get told, hey, it's in your head. You just have to see it, speak it, believe it, receive it. Right? You have to just see it in your mind, and then boom. And then they try to see it, and they try to see it, and then they go out and try to do it, and then there's not real results because it was more of a percentage scale of a desire than it was a will to want to do. It's not. You know what I mean? It's not. You get what I'm saying? So I've seen this countless times to where you'll see somebody and they're going at it, right? And let's say they get popped up a couple times or something like that. And I get it. It's a lot. It's scary. It's a daunting task to get in there and have to duke it out with another man, especially one that's well prepared. You know what I'm saying? And they get slapped up a little bit like that. You'll see a person that has a will to win never really fold a break. They'll always find a way to go, hey, you know, I wasn't looking necessarily to win. Not saying I don't want to. I'm saying that I'm looking to do the best that I can in every single possibility to get an outcome of winning. The best possible way, probability for me to win. I'm not looking for nothing but to keep myself safe, defend really well, put myself out there when I need to, not force the issue. More of what I'm getting into. Not forcing it because I know if I really just the dudes that really be, bro, they be most calm and relaxed, don't give a shit type attitude. Like, they just be ready to get it in, even though they have it and they feel all the feelings and it's the same thing and they're scared and all this stuff. It's because they've done so much. It's like, even if I am, dude, I don't have to like put myself in harm's way off of some desire that I built up, and now it's in my brain, and now it's in my mind, and now it's all this stuff, and now I'm being my judgment's being clouded by this desire to win. When the person that's winning, they ain't even thinking about it. They ain't thinking about winning or losing or anything. They ain't thinking about you or nothing. They ain't thinking. They're probably not even thinking. And if they are, it ain't what you thinking they thinking about. They're probably, if anything, locking themselves in to do what they need to do. Not thinking about you and what you're doing. Not thinking, like, that's where desire comes in. You start thinking about other people. You start thinking about stuff. All this stuff clouds you, and you don't piece together what you need to piece together for you to take in that energy, to will it, to do it. It clouds you. And like I said, he probably thinking about left, right. You thinking about how you don't, you know what I'm saying, in your breath, and now you thinking about your family and the people out there, what you look like, and not saying it won't happen, but I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying, that what percentage level are you, you know what I mean? That's the best way I can see to explain this desire thing to the will of things. Yeah, man.